In terms of the degree being a sort of a soft option, I think this is also something that comes up quite a lot. And it absolutely isn't for a number of reasons. Firstly, because literature is about those skills of interpretation, of making a case, of putting forward a critical analysis, those are all very difficult to do. Those are all sort of really difficult tasks. And I spoke a bit about the connections between English literature and law. And the study of law. And no one thinks that law is a soft option, is an easy option, but in fact, literature, the study of literature at degree level is using exactly the same techniques of getting to grips with a wide body of work, a wide body of information, picking out what is relevant, or learning to identify what's relevant, what isn't, which in itself is a very challenging mindset to get into. And then applying that and then creating an argument out of that. None of these are easy, none of these are natural abilities. They take time to foster and to encourage. And likewise, a lot of the texts that we look at are very challenging as well. So obviously, to someone who is unfamiliar with Shakespeare, for instance, Shakespeare can look daunting at first. I mean, once you get into it, you realise it's not. There's a sort of a cultural assumption there. But to understand what is going on in metaphysical poetry, for instance, or to come to grips with what romantic poets are doing, the big philosophical questions they're asking about the relationship between nature and the self, the idea of the poet, where inspiration comes from, and so on. These are all very deep, very complex philosophical topics.